Alright, let's get yeah, so the temptation is going to be to stay warm. We don't like to be uncomfortable, and in the winter and the summer you're going to be too hot and you're going to be too cold. Don't do what I did. Do not dress in all of those layers and then go outside. By the time I'd finished that layering, I was absolutely drenching with sweat. You cannot have water between you and your first layer of clothing. If you do that, you lose most of the heat protective properties. You must not sweat ever in cold temperatures. You lose all ability. Now the other thing is I want to point out to people, because people forget this, is water. Treat severe cold like you would severe heat. Drink a little and often. But Hooples, I hear you cry, the water will freeze. Well, you put a bag of water, they're fairly easily available for hiking, camping, 2 litres and 3 litres. You put that between your first or your second layer of clothing and the outside clothing, so you have it sandwiched in your back and the hose here. Now the hose will freeze. They freeze. So keep the hose hidden, and you might have to blow into the hose, into the bag, to actually unfreeze it, to get the water out. The other thing I do in the winter is I would have that water warm. I would use the hot tap. In the summer I actually put it in the fridge or even the freezer on extreme hot days before I start running with that sort of water system, and I'll have a couple of hand bottles on a hot day and then get rid of it. The other thing people don't tend to do, this is leftover Christmas hand cream, any cream, cheaper the better, right? This isn't that cheap. But you want to apply a generous amount to your hands, so you don't want your hands chapping, right? No. You want to apply a generous amount to the bony areas, the prominences. Now this isn't the greatest cream for this, but it will do some protectiveness of the wind hitting you. The other thing you must do, whether you have vision difficulties like me or not, is you must have multiple pairs of decent, good quality sunglasses. Snow blindness is a thing. You want them fitted in so the sunlight can't reflect upwards through the ground. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It's nice wearing sunglasses when it's dark out. We are planning to go for a walk later on, so I might bring you along. Au revoir.
Cliff e Giovanni, anche tu, GMB, siete due bravi coglioni. E per questo motivo vi voglio dare la possibilità di entrare a far parte della famiglia di Cosa Nostra.
Yo, I'm rolling with the wise guys. You don't wanna testify. I thought it was a movie till they paid me off in jury duty. I can't front. The check came in handy cause my baby mother stressing me like Edith did Archie. They welcomed me into the family, bought me a